Then we get to kayaking, and obviously, like, boys apparently have to compete at literally everything. So Alex and Liam are going to compete to see who can get there the fastest, which is like, are we 12? Can we grow up, please? Um, but I think like a lot of that's because their dad has like minded them so much for so long. They have this like built-in competitive streak about literally everything, which is kind of interesting. And then I feel like this is the naive Anna part, which is, and this is how I imagined it. Like, oh, sea turtle, like just like kind of like, oh, squirrel, like, and then like she drops her paddle, right, and then like chaos ensues because Liam's like, what's going, like he's in like competition mode, and she's just like beautiful water, animals, sea life. And so that was kind of interesting. And then you get like what is the first of what I would call like mini therapy sessions between the two of them, where they start talking about like why she dropped out of pre-med, about how her mom left and why that happened. And then you learn a little bit more about this long-term drama between Alex and Liam and how it's been going on.
Yeah, and at that point, like Liam, realizes he's gonna have a harder time trying to fake that relationship because his brother like maybe onto him, because of just everything between them. Like his brother's looking for an excuse to like attack him, and so at that point, that's when Anna is and Liam, or West, as we like to call him at that point, they agree to be more affectionate. Which of course you're like, uh-huh, yeah, how much of this is fake? Like it's gonna be real. It's super clear they're gonna be attracted to each other. Something's gonna happen.
So we can start to get to like the wedding activities. We have like the welcome reception. We our first kiss between Anna and Liam because they've agreed to like, be more affectionate with each other, which is followed quickly by Anna's ex showing up, which I kind of love that we hear Liam's perspective at this point because, one, I'm shocked that Anna knows anyone that could show up at this party based on like what we've learned about her to this point.
Right? So you're like, what?
Like,
That
how
doesn't
did
make
that
any sense.
happen? And then two, that she dated them. So also very confused. And it's interesting because he starts to get jealous. Like you see that he's kind of like not liking that this guy probably had his hands all over Anna at some point, and he makes a comment about Anna's hands that, Liam is doesn't like. So that was kind of interesting.